No, not all the way. Just like a little bit. Yeah, especially
we're not gonna mute you. Maybe Ash.
Maybe Ashman. Maybe you'll mute him. Yeah.
Maybe I'll mute myself.
XD.
That's also an option.
That is an option.
Okay. Anyway, so you're all ready. So we're just gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then go. So 3, 2, 1, and then press X. So I'll go 3, 2, 1, go, and then when I say go, we'll press X. So you ready? Okay.
Yep.
Anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. There it is.
We're off.
Yeah.
I just scared to go.
Oh, there it goes.
The screen is just keeps showing for me. Oh,
Yeah, this game's just about ugly as fuck.
The in-card models are really nasty.
Well, yeah.
But the actual levels look really nice.
So it's still just showing me the warning. Oh, there we go. Now it's started.
Yeah, you gotta give it a second. Oh, well, great.
Give it a second. Kill your parents.
Yeah, Coco.
Fortnite V-Bucks.
Are we both playing Coco?
Yes, we are. We are both
Nice.
Coco.
Okay, so you guys both are top tiers.
Yeah. I should have played Engine to mix it up, but oh well.
I was gonna pick Engine, but Engine does not give me any luck at all for any of my runs. He's like a complete cuckwad.
Engine's a cook.
So is there actually a tier list on this game?
I mean, kinda. It depends on the mode, and it's like, you know, like for story mode, it was believed that Coco and Engine, who they excel in acceleration, you know, because there's the different stats are speed, acceleration, and turning, and it was believed that for story mode, Coco and Engine were the best characters. But recently, like within like the last few months, people have started to play Dingodile, and Tiny Tiger, who are the speed types. So they were believed to like not be really good in adventure mode because their handling is really bad, which makes some tracks very difficult. But as it turns out, you know, runners found way to deal with those tracks, you know, and they found that there's tons of benefits to playing with those characters. So that's pretty cool. And that's like a relatively recent discovery, and this game's been around for like 20 years. It's pretty nice. I also just beat Crash Cove, by the way.
Yep, same here.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
But who are the worst in the game?
The worst in the game, probably the
Oh god, the lag.
turning characters.
I don't know who that is.
So that's Polar and Purah.
Okay.
Although also Crash and Cortex, who are the balanced characters. They are balanced in every stat.
Yeah. They're a recommendation for first-timers, but
Yeah.
not for running the game.
Yeah, for short bus students. Yeah, they work,
Yes.
but not for... Smooth-brained pencil eaters can play them, but any sane people don't.
Yeah.
Ah, I missed
God, this literally feels like Diddy Kong Racing now that I'm actually...
This game was heavily inspired by Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah,
Diddy Kong.
okay.
especially the adventure,
Yeah,
which Mario Kart still does not have.
because apparently, like, early on they remade one of the tracks from Diddy Kong Racing in this game
Yes.
Really?
because they were all fans of that game.
I believe Crescent Island was the track that they made.
I haven't played that game.
Yeah, they.
Just
Naughty Dog was
the only
madly
reason I
in love
haven't
with Diddy
the only
Kong
reason I
Racing.
haven't who was
I said Naughty Dog
Oh,
was
Naughty- oh, yeah,
madly
okay.
in love with Diddy Kong Racing.
yeah
They looked at that and was like, we're gonna use our IP for that.
be like racing game with adventure mode. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Wabbledy dabbledy. They said that and they made the game.
I am the glove blow capital.
Oh god.
But, yeah, so, at Aeon, if you know Hyde, obviously, but,
Please don't.
I think we were playing Diddy Kong Racing, and Kofi was making, like, kind of a bounty to beat Wizpig. And, I think the worst character in that game was actually, like, the freaking mouse. I forgot its name.
Mouser.
Yeah, sure. But
That's not what it was called. That's
oh,
what it was.
obviously not. It's from Mario Bros. 2. I know that. But like
Stuart Little, I think, is the character.
Kofi said that he'd give Hyde $40 if he'd beat it with that character.
And Hyde got a fucking gender transition instead of actually going through with the race. That was pretty DX.
No, like she just freaking destroyed it.
Well, I'm glad he's so good at video games. If only he was good at presenting himself like a normal human being. LOL.
We should also mention that if anybody hasn't been on speedrun.com yet recently, the leaderboard for CTR has been updated, so the character selection is now based on class rather than character.
Yeah. Because
So
there's 5 classes of character. There is Fast, which is Dingodile, Tiny, and then Entropy, and who else? Papu. Yeah.
Yeah, the big
And
guys.
all of these characters, all the characters within each stat have the same stat like total. Because some sites say, oh, the boss characters have slightly better stats, but that's, as far as we know, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't seem to be the case based on, like, what people have observed, while TISing the game and, just looking at whatever the hell they do, they found that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
And then there's the accelerator type, which is Coco, Engine, and then Pinstripe. There's the balanced class, which is Crash, Cortex, Fake Crash, and Komodo Joe.
Yes.
There's turning type, which is Polar, Purra, Ripperoo, and then Penta only on the North American version. Because for some reason in the North American version, Penta Penguin was like an unfinished character. Penta Penguin was supposed to be the best character in the game. Which is why Penta Penguin became the Penguin Ye 1 character. Penta Penguin was so unfinished that there were a few problems with the character. One, the character shares stats with all the slowest characters in the game. Some of the placeholder lines recorded by a programmer named Gavin James were left in the game, so you hear him go Penguin Ye 1, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then,
Penguin Ye 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
And then left in the game as well was... I'm trying to remember. Something else happened.
Yet again, IGN seems to think Taunt is playable in Crash Bash. Toasty, people still think that Oxeye can be unlocked in the original CTR. I mean, yes, with Game Shark cheats, but not legitimately.
Yeah.
And
But,
he's
and
known to
Penta-
crash some of the tracks.
And Penta was supposed to have maxed out stats, which is why on the European and Japanese versions of the game, Penta has the full stats. And
Yeah.
Penta's stats are maxed out in every single category.
Yeah.
So he's kind of supposed to be like the meta character. He's supposed to be the best.
Yeah.
But in the different versions, that's not North America.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Penta
Yeah,
Penguin is an unlockable character, so for adventure mode story modes, which only allow you to use the core cast of 8 characters, Penta Penguin, you can't use that character in adventure mode.
Yeah.
But for certain, other categories, such as,
Like all
you know,
cups.
like All Cups is the big one. Some people do speedruns of, like, the time trial mode and stuff like that as well. And Penta is viable for those.
Yes.
And of course, for people that do races on the tracks, like, people do races to see who can get the best time on each track, time trials. And for those, Penta Penguin is obviously very viable. I got hit by that fucking barrel. I'm always getting hit by that thing.
And I just lost all my speed off the hill. I got a little carried away with the half pipe. Also, it actually makes a slight difference if you have at least one Wampa Fruit, because even with at least one Wampa Fruit, your cart goes a little faster.
Yeah.
It's not really noticeable in real time, but
It makes a big
gradually-
difference in, like, your overall time, yeah. No, well,
Yes.
the whole thing is, I think it was recently discovered that each Wumpa Fruit adds this tiny increment to your speed. The biggest increase is between 0 and 1 Wumpa Fruit. Like, the first one gives you the most speed. At least this is what I think I read. Somewhere in the Crash Discord, I think it was, like a speedrunning Discord, they were talking about it. But more importantly, getting 9 Wumpa Fruit versus getting 10 Wumpa Fruit, there's actually no difference in your speed. The only difference is to your item count. Not item count, well, you know, item stats.
Your item.
Because when you get 10 Wumpa Fruit, you will become juiced up. And when that happens,
and your
you get your
more potent.
yeah, all your items
Okay,
get stronger.
So pretty much they're pretty much coins from Mario Kart.
So
Yes.
if you can go for Wumpa Fruit. It's not that viable, but it can help with your stats.
It depends on the race. Like, it depends on the track. Like, this track I'm on right now, I'm on Ruse Tubes.
For Ruse Tubes, it's
there's like only one box. Well, I think there are actually 2 boxes that you can break to get more Wumpa Fruit, but they're both off, like, the optimal course of the track. So going out of your way to get them would make you lose time.
Yeah.
But there are certain tracks where they're either not out of the way, or they're only a little out of the way, so it's worth going for them. Like, for example, Mystery Caves and Crash Cove, it is worth going for the boxes.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It varies on the track.
Right.
Is Crash Cove pretty much the Mario Kart Stadium where it's like just really easy?
Crash Cove is the first track, and it's not actually, in my opinion, the easiest track in the game. That track is Coco Park.
Dude.
Yes.
Coco Park is pathetically easy because it's just a straight, like, it's a very easy course. Slide Coliseum is also very easy, but if you get hit at all, it's like XD. There goes, oops, all speed. You just lose it.
What's
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
But
what's
that's
like
not in the adventure mode run, so yeah.
What's the route for Coco? Like, what does it look like?
You'll actually see it soon, because it's coming up in the run. But, it's short.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, if you look at my splits, you'll see.
Oh, literally all I see is like Lost Ruins, Glacier Park, Citadel City, Nitrous Oxide.
It should come up in a second, then.
Okay.
I always skip fast enough, so Aku Aku only says
Oh,
congratulations
there
on
we go.
opening.
Congratulations on opening.
We never know what we're opening.
So we're like right on top of each other right now, then. If you just skip that cutscene, yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping a pretty good pace. So far, so
And
good.
now this is the first major gap in our time. It's coming up right here. It's Tiger Temple.
Is it?
Tiger Temple is the only track in adventure mode that has any sort of, there's a luck to it. Because there's a certain track that you can only, there's a shortcut that you can only access by throwing an item at a wall. It opens up a secret passage. And it depends on what items you get, because you can only throw some items forward.
That's stupid.
And I got one on the first lap.
Which one of you neighbors are in Michael's version? And which one of you guys are in the other?
I'm
guy?
in Michael's.
I just posted the greatest like thing in the world in his Twitch chat. which is-
Boogie Wonderland?
Yeah,
Boogie Wonderland.
it's a great song. You guys
That is a
should.
good song.
Definitely.
I stand.
I love me some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Hold on. Holy shit.
Ah, not another Nitro.
We need to fucking kill this thing.
Shit! I just lost a bunch of speed on the grass.
And I got another Nitro. Flash TNT, because I got hit by the
Holy shit, that thing's huge.
Tiki
What
thing.
the fuck are you saying? Like, do you want to fuck off?
Sorry, there was like a...
Oh, that fuck nut dude
This little bastard, Ashman.
was playing
Oh my God.
fuck nut.
Dude.
Oh no, that I did not get hit by that flame. Fuck you.
Foot. Bitch.
I think he's killing a bug or something. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
No, dude, it just freaking swarmed all over me.
Well, the good news is I got a potion, so third lap RNG has been in my favor. Yay, I got 2 out of 3 poggers.
Pega. That's really funny.
Wumpa Fruit? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so Michael, during my Crash Nitro Kart stream, when I was doing Team Cortex, there was one hint where.
I just beat Tiger Temple, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, so we're right on top of each other.
There's
right now.
one hint. There's one hint where Uka's talking about Wampa fruit, and when you skip it, if you skip it fast enough, he just says Wampa fruit. So he goes Wampa fruit.
You can go faster through.
I can go faster through t.
I remember one time I skipped it like a little late, and it was the perfect timing because he just goes, "You can go faster through turns by." It's like, yeah. So if you just vanish out of existence, you can go faster through turns. Awesome.
Yeah.
If only I knew how to do that.
Yeah. Is that
They go left, they go right, and then they vanish.
Yeah. Ah, stall.
Yeah, the in-cart models in this game are really nasty. But
This the
what? Who's speaking?
Ash.
Place day limitations, Michael. That's why.
At least they are actual models and not ugly ass sprites.
Yeah, exactly. Mario Kart, we're looking at you.
Yeah, I hate the way that game looks. That's the thing. I would like Diddy Kong Racing, but the only problem is the N64 doesn't have a controller. Like, the N64 controller doesn't fucking exist. Like, it's the grossest thing in the world.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
I
awful.
love the control.
You're the only person in the world that does, and there's a good reason for that.
Why? Do you
Because
know
it's
how to-
fucking nasty. It's so stupid. It's like, why the fuck are there 3 fucking prongs on that controller? Like,
'Cause
what
they're
is that
different.
fucking design? That's the stupidest thing I've ever actually
What
seen.
is the purpose of the third prawn?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, but no, that's also one of the first controllers that Nintendo ever made that wasn't like that actually had the joystick.
Okay, but they should have had the foresight to see, like, yeah, this was fucking terrible.
Yeah, but it feels nice. If
No,
you
it
have,
doesn't.
Coco
Like,
Park.
I think it feels nice.
I just
think
did
it
Coco
feels
Park, by
nice.
the way, so.
Same here.
The reason I think it feels nice.
This is where Michael could easily get an advantage because
I know a shortcut, but I fuck it up so much. You might just get ahead of me, so. Yeah.
I might be just as skillful at it as you. So,
Yeah.
We could end up either the same or one of us is going to be super ahead.
Well, what's your
Vote now
PB in
on
this
your
game?
phone. What's my PB?
Yeah.
5739.
Nice.
Yeah.
My PB I got a while ago. It was my peanut butter. It was 56 minutes 20 seconds, but that was a while ago, and I have not been able to replicate that.
That's why I made the Superman. Yeah.
Alright. I like to play it safe and go around the jump. And then do the shortcut. Careful not to jump over the finish line, otherwise I gotta go back around.
Yeah, and that would be bad.
Yeah.
Because at that point it's just like restart the track. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I hit the wall, and now Coco won't drift.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is going great so far.
There we go. Okay.
2 out of 3. Nice. Also, for those who are watching and are like, how the fuck are they gaining so much speed? The little bar on the bottom right shows your exhaust tank status. If you press L1, like right before that fills all the way up, you'll get the best boost.
Yeah.
The quicker you press it, the tinier the boost is.
Mm-hmm.
And Papu's pyramid is finished.
Penguin Yay won.
I just finished it too. Oh, and I got a best segment. Nice. Penguin Yay won.
Penguin Yay won.
So it's funny, like we both finished that at the same time.
Yeah.
But
All right, like I said, it was one of two things that was going to happen. Either we stayed together, or one of us gets super ahead, and option A happened. I'm gonna go around the Papu gate because I usually try to activate it at Komodo Joe for whatever reason.
do you guys?
So
know
I
that
just
the-
got hit by the gate now, so then that's time I'll just get back later.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you
What?
know the exploit in Diddy Kong Racing. This is kind of like off topic, on topic. In Diddy Kong Racing, you know that they have to be faster to like build up your acceleration quick.
No.
Pretty much, instead of holding A, you could like mash A, and then you'll
Yeah.
gain speed over time. So
Yeah.
let's say you play Tippy, I think it is. Yeah, Tippy's the rat. Yeah, she has like the worst speed in the game. It goes from 60 all the way to 90 in a matter of 2 turns on Wispig.
Yeah, and it's like super broken if you play as TT because he's got the best stats in the game.
Yeah, but pretty much that character is actually fucking broken. And you have to really, really, really try to get that, like,
Yeah.
crazily.
Oh my god, I keep pressing L1 at like just missing it.
Oh, fuck. I got hit by those little fucking clam bastards.
Oh, the armadillos? I hate those guys.
But yeah, there's
Are they
no
armadillos? I thought they were like clams or something.
No, those are the armadillos from Crash 2.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck did I not see that?
You learn something
They're
new
fucking
every day.
armadillos! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did I think they were like, I thought they were like little clams or something.
I used to think the same thing because they make like noises when they go across the track.
I had no fucking idea. That's the coolest fucking.
And then when you hit one, it goes. Yeah, it reads.
Anyways,
It reads.
Oh yeah, those dudes look like clams.
It reads like Ashman's brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another
I just
little
beat that track. So.
You slugs race so slow.
Yeah, there's no reason to get TT if you want to beat Wispig, because pretty much you're gonna have to master the game to beat Wispig anyways.
Well, yeah.
And the only way you get TT is from mastering the game.
Yeah, Wispig is like absolute like nitrous oxide on steroid.
So pretty much, if you wanna do good, just play the crocodile.
Wow, Papu stayed behind me. All right.
This
here we go.
this track.
There we go.
Damn, Pop U is huge.
Yeah. 1 out of 3. Poggers.
Yeah. So you're a little ahead of me right now because I missed that shortcut.
Okay. Not including the boss garage hint.
Oh yeah, right.
'Cause remember, I haven't activated it yet.
Vagina.
Also, there is a teensy bit of RNG here, because Papu could literally place all of his potions anywhere on the track. They could end up
There we go.
within,
All right.
and it's super devastating because it, in various cases, kills the run if you're like doing so bad, and you need this track in order to like keep the run going, and then all of a sudden RNG's like, nope, have a potion.
Yeah. Fucking
There's
get
a right one right in front of me.
XD. Get fucking memed on, idiot.
Yeah, and Papu's pyramid done.
Yeah.
Yo,
So you
Pop
finished
U's
it before I did.
Pop U's pyramid seems like it's really easy.
Talking about the penis pyramid? That's my favorite.
Penguin Ye 1.
Yeah.
Eating big breakfast. Him not as big. Him much more big.
What shortcuts aren't you going for then? Like, how are you losing? Like, how is my personal best better than yours? It's weird because you seem to be doing just fine.
Oh, now you got the kinds of thing.
This is, you're definitely going to be gaining some time here because the third world is the least amount of consistency I have with.
Oh, same though. Like, I fucked this one up plenty too. Don't worry about it. Third world countries.
Usually I only go for the polar pass jump once, and if I miss it, then that's it. I don't really go for it again.
You guys remember Del Toro Quest? Great
What?
book series.
Speak up.
Del Toro Quest, it's a great book series. I wouldn't have to speak up if you're fucking turn me down.
No,
Well, we're
you
in the
fucking
middle.
mumble like a little bitch. Speak your ass up.
Fucking talking. That Polar Quest, dude. That was a great book series, and man, it'd be good to remember it.
Oh,
Unless you
crap.
Never read it. Because we're boring.
Okay, we're good.
You'd be cool if you weren't gay.
And squish.
Oh man.
Gone. That's okay. I can still make it. I can still make it. I made it.
Yo, that was a run.
And now to jump over the other gate. Nice. I don't know how I pulled that off. Usually if I get hit by that boulder thing at the beginning of the track, I don't recover from that. That was great.
So you know how to do the gate jump.
Gay.
Yes.
How do you get it consistently? Because like sometimes I just fuck it up.
I only take one hop. Because if I do multiple hops, then I'm like super inconsistent with the timing. So I just only take one hop.
No, fucking Dingo hit me and threw me off the course, so I didn't go for the third gate jump. Whatever.
Me, I need this run. RNGesus, have a Pepsi.
There,
Ooh, RNGesus is Mike Butters tonight. Nice.
Oh boy, Dragon Mines time.
Yep. It is actually possible to go around Komodo Joe and not activate the hint until Pinstripe.
Yeah. But you have to activate it at some point, because not activating it in that world, like, wastes so much time.
Yeah.
Damn,
exactly.
that was a really nice run of Blizzard Bluff.
Thank you. This track I fucking hate. I don't like this track.
Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely fucked that up. I'm going around. At least it's better than getting hit and then falling off and then having to...
There we go, okay.
It'd be great if Coco knew how to drift. Don't jump over the finish line, thank you. Get some speed. And let's not hit the wall. Let's avoid my TNT. There we go. I could have gone for the minecart shortcut, but eh.
I've been going for it every time.
That I am also inconsistent with. Yeah, any CTR fans taking notes, yeah, press L1 as soon as you see the bar completely full. That's your greatest mini boost you'll get.
Oh my god, that was fucking close. That was fucking close. Holy shit. That was fucking intense, dude. That was so close. I fucking, like, saw the light of the fucking cart, like, oh my god.
Penguin Ye won.
Oh, and I just beat Dragon Mines. Fuck yeah.
I did too. So we're back on par with each other.
Dude, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. And now comes the fun part of turning around to go to Pole Pass. Oh, I forgot there's no hints. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck does pansexual mean? Fuck off. Just die.
Pansexual? Fuck Imagine Dragons? I agree. Also, pansexual is a made-up term. Like, it's stupid. It means apparently you're attracted to all genders, which is redundant because there's already a term for that. It's called bisexual.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist, and anyone who identifies as pansexual is stupid.
Yes.
So,
Agree.
basically, I've never heard of it, so it doesn't exist.
Same.
Yeah.
That's flawless logic that I adhere to.
That's how we roll.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god. Worst kind of RNG I could ever get. I just got bowling bombed right before taking the jump.
Do I hate too many things?
Nah. Okay, maybe.
I hate a lot of things. I'm very vocal about things I hate.
Yeah.
It's very
You do
fucking
hate a lot of things. I've been speaking to you for some time.
No.
Well, Michael, you're on the tour.
I'm not judging him. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's like, yes,
Toasty
yes.
man, if you would like to clip what just happened, please do. So that way I can show Michael after the stream. A missile came after me while I was about to jump over the wall, and the missile just hit me, or just missed me. Sorry, it just missed me as I was jumping over the wall.
Trump's wall? Nice.
Yeah.
I just made the wall jump too, so.
The wall just became 10 feet bigger.
Oh god, I missed. Fuck. Alright, I'm going around because I'm not doing it again.
Holy shit. That was
Yeah,
a
that's the
nice
one
exit.
shortcut that I am super inconsistent with.
Same.
God.
What I do is I never go for it lap
Crash.
1.
No, please, no.
What I do is I never go for it lap 1 because every time I turn around to try and get it, like I just get like pelted by items and shit, you know.
Oh yeah, that is.
So
that
I
is
go
a pretty
for laps 2 and 3.
Yeah, that actually is pretty smart. I should have thought of that.
I do that with a few shortcuts in this game. Nice.
It was a very vocal fart, unfortunately.
What
I
happened?
was trying to go. I was trying to get my fart to go into the microphone, but it wasn't very vocal. My ass.
Vocal fart, like it spoke to you? It said like hello.
Yeah, you
There we
know.
go. Got it.
It was like, hi.
Penguin Yay 1.
Your ass now.
Wow, that was nice. Okay, I just beat Polar Pass.
All right, and I'm not even close.
So now I've made the lead. Okay.
Yeah.
I got really fucking lucky with Polar Pass. Well, you might call it skill, might call it luck, whatever the fuck you call it. It's like, either way, I did really good. It's like I normally don't. This is the thing. I
And
normally
now I'm
fuck that
done.
track up. I normally fuck that track up a lot.
And now I am done with fucking Polar Pass. That was ugh.
Yeah, that track annoys me too. One track that gets on my fucking nerves because like sometimes I just fuck it up is Cortex Castle,
Yeah.
but that's not until World 4.
Yeah.
Fuck Imagine Dragon.
All right, Tiny Arena just now entering.
Yeah, fuck Imagine Dragons. I agree.
Yeah, I'm very vocal about things I hate, and that's one thing that I've mentioned several times. Imagine Dragons is literal shit. Like, whenever I hear it, I just hear coming out, and it's just
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't want to listen to that, dude. You put that on when I'm around, I will jump out of a movie.
Dude, you know what the
vehicle.
fucking worst music I've ever heard is? Is like,
What?
like radio country, you know? Because people say they don't like country music, and the reason why they don't like country music is because if they listen to the country music that's on the radio, it's the fucking worst thing in the world. Like, it's not actual country, it's just shitty-ass pop with acoustic guitars for white people. Like, it's the fucking worst shit I've ever heard. It's terrible. It's so bad.
Exactly.
Like, fucking Florida Georgia Line or whatever, it's like, they're fucking terrible. It's like the worst thing I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I fucking hear that shit sometimes. My fucking dad will be playing it in the car, and I'm like, can we listen to, like, literally anything else, please? It's like, can we, like, listen to fucking... I'll fucking take Filthy Frank's suggestion. Fucking caveman banging with sticks and rocks. Like, can we listen to that instead?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Jesus Christ, it's the worst shit I've ever heard. It's like, I would honestly rather listen to Corey Feldman. Actually, that's a lie. If there's one thing I could say, I would rather listen to... If there's one piece of music I hate more than the Twinsanity soundtrack, there it is. It's fucking...
There it is.
yeah, fucking terrible white people pop that
Dad, I don't
disguises
like
itself
this
as country.
shit.
No, because it's
Yeah,
not
what about,
actual country. It's just fucking
Right,
shitty
right.
pop with
No,
acoustic
I
guitars.
understand that.
Yeah,
Wait, what do
I
you
have
think?
to, I have to put up with it too, and it's like,
the worst.
it's,
What do you
it's
think
like,
of
can,
Kid
can,
Rock?
can we just fucking listen to like Aunt Agony or something? Like
fucking.
anything else?
We listen
really.
to fucking. Yeah,
Blood on the
fucking
dance
happily
floor, I
ever
don't care.
faster. We listen to that, please. Yeah.
Yeah, happily ever faster. Sure.
I fucking hate that shit, and it's still better than goddamn that country
about the-
garbage.
How about Tiki Turbo? That's some good shit.
I'm not a fan of those games' music, but I would still listen to
No,
that.
I
before.
think no. I think like shit like that, Michael, is that's
Pyramid
like the actual
Castle.
music in the game. Like
Oh,
the track
yeah.
music.
the track. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's that because there's that one that's la 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 la, and it's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's not a track. I don't think that's a track song, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
Crash
is.
and the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crash
really?
and
Okay, well, never mind. Okay, well, that's retarded.
I
But
think.
most of...
Oh no, you know.
But you know
Once
what?
Upon
I
a
would
Time.
still rather listen to that terrible white people pop than fucking 1-800 I Wanna Not Be Alive by Logic. That's the worst song I've ever heard. Yeah, that's the worst song I've ever heard. It's
Really?
like, yes, I fucking hate it. It's so stupid, where he's just rapping about fucking wanting to kill himself. It's like, then fucking do it so I don't have to listen to your god-awful music anymore, please.
Oh my god.
Fucking, I'm sorry, but I just hate it. It's fucking worst. I fucking hate it. Alright. Komodo Joe time.
Toasty Man says, Tag Team Racing OST is the worst in the whole series. Fight me.
Twinsanity is worse.
There you go.
Okay, what about this?
No. Sorry, but I just wanted to say this really quick. Tag Team Racing has lower lows, but like the average quality of each song, CTTR is better than Twinsanity.
Goddamn, I'm.
That's weird. I called it like 3 different things there. That was really weird. I said Tag Team Racing, TTR, and CTTR. That was really weird. But yeah,
That was weird.
whatever. You know you in all cases you know what I'm talking about. So
Yes.
yeah. Let's see if I get as lucky with this track again. By the way, because I happened to get really fucking lucky the first time I played this.
Oh boy. I have to sit here and listen to Komodo Joe talk about his shit. No one wants to hear your
Oh my god, that was fucking close.
He says, "Hi, Crash. My brother was too fat to fit in the car, so I'm the only one in this game."
Yeah.
Diabetes.
I'm Komodo Mo, and today I'd like to talk to you about diabetes.
Yeah,
Oh, and he
that
got the
was-
boost too. That's great.
Holy
Nitro
crap,
right
that
away,
was-
and then he throws TNT.
That
Fantastic.
actually was really close. I'm surprised you got that.
Aw, man, I wish I had gotten an Aku Aku. Oh well. And I'm gonna get squished. There we
Oh yeah,
go.
you gotta watch out for that cart, because that cart will fuck you up. One thing I do hope that Nitro Fueled has, hopefully they add this, is like, for time trial mode, and then like, I guess, you know, I don't know like what other modes would have this, but like an option to turn off stage hazards, you know?
Yeah,
that
would
or
be
that
nice.
or just fix the cycles of the stage hazards, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that annoys me, because I'm pretty sure, like, the carts and shit on this track are on a global timer, you know? So, like, you can't, like... If you know where the track is on lap 1, you can find out where it is on lap 2 and 3. But it's, like, really hard to calculate. But if the cart was just in the same place every time you started the track...
Penguin Ye 1?
That would be, like, so nice, you know?
See,
Oh,
this is why
that's wonderful.
This is why I
was
never
on the
knew.
final lap for Dragon Mines.
I never knew who Komodo Mo and Komodo Joe was because they didn't play CTR.
But they're in Crash Poo.
Yeah, but they don't fucking tell you who's who in that shit. They just call the
That's true.
Komodo brothers.
That's true.
Here, I'll
He's
be
got
right
a
back.
point.
How is Komodo Mo named, then? Because Komodo Joe gets named in this game, but... Yeah.
Yeah, well they probably just fucking picked one. They're like, I don't know, the fucking skinny one's Joe. And the fucking big one is Mo. That's
Yeah.
probably wrong.
Well, I
Like, I
don't-
don't even know.
No, Joe is the skinny one.
Okay.
No items, no hazards, box only.
No, but if they had like a no stage hazards option just for like time trial mode, I would like that a lot. That or, you know, like fix the cycles of that shit because it's kind of annoying like when I'm playing this shit and it's like, you know, sometimes I just get fucked over by things and I have no idea what happened. Like the boulder, you know. The boulder, you know.
The boulder.
Yeah. I fucked up the
boulder.
beginning of this track, but let's see. Let's see how
Doesn't
it-
help when Crash Bash mixes their heads around in the HUD.
Yeah.
Wait, have they?
Another band I fucking hate is
What?
The beta version of Crash Bash actually has Mo and Joe's icons as Homer
Barton.
and
Yeah,
Bart
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Simpson,
yeah.
which is funny.
Yeah, you don't know about that?
I do know about that.
Oh, someone in your chat probably brought it up then, okay.
No, I brought it up.
Oh.
I got pushed by Tiny and almost crashed into the wall. Thank you, fucker.
No problem.
Almost fucked the run for me. Get fucked by Potion.
Engine Labs
Okay,
is one of my favorite tracks.
Nintendo Gin Labos.
Yeah.
So you do hate Logic's music, but
Yes.
what about Kids Bop?
I would rather listen to Kids Bop than Logic.
Let's go Kids Bop.
Let's go. Like, where the fuck are you going, kid? Goddamn.
I'm going.
Oh my god, that was fucking close. I was just like, had a delayed reaction to that because it was pretty scary. And also, I'm fucking this track up, but whatever. Like, I'm kind of just like, not getting good times on these laps. Like, I haven't fallen off or anything, but, you know.
Are you like not driving the food purpose
What?
for engines? Are you like not grabbing the fruit on purpose?
Oh no. I just haven't been for some reason. Like, I like to grab it on lap 1, and then I just didn't get it, so like XD.
Maybe that's why you're getting like worse.
Yeah. See, like, I lost like a second on that split, but whatever. Okay, check this out. This is a cool little yoing.
Whoosh. Look what I did.
What?
I was talking about you.
Nice.
Look at this cool little skip that I found, everybody. Yeah, we knew about that for like 5 years.
Yeah, I know. I didn't claim I was the only person that knew how to do it. I'm just saying, look what I can do.
I wasn't being serious, Michael.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you too. See, Toasty, we get along very well. I forgot to hold R2, and I just lost about a second due to lag. Fuck. I'm on Cortex Castle right now.
Crunchy castle.
90-degree castle. And I'm not talking temperature. I'm talking turns.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up this because I got a bad angle, so now I'm just like, I can be your angle or your devil, basically, and now it was the devil. So yeah.
Yeah. Is it worth going on? Oh, come on, I did it again. Fuck.
So I don't know if I... Wait, what were you gonna say?
Is it worth going out of your way to pick up that boost pad, like, when you're on the outside part of Cortex Castle?
I go for it. I don't know. It depends on how fast you're going.
Okay.
Like, I usually am not very confident in how fast I'm going, you know? Like, I usually just like to... Like, if it's not too out of my way to do it, which it's really not, I just like to go for that shit. So yeah. Nice, okay. 46-second lap is pretty good.
Yeah. A lot of text, man.
Hell yeah.
Cha-ching, thank you. Alright, let's not fall this time, Coco, please. Thank you.
Why, did you fall before?
Yeah, because the lighting is like, it makes it difficult to see certain dark spots, like the jump in Sewer Speedway because of my fucking TV.
Just turn up the brightness, bitch. Goddamn.
I'm not a pussy.
Just turn it up. Why? So stupid. Just turn it up.
Well, I can't now.
Get turned. XD.
Bro, Sewer Speedway? Which Spyro game was that in?
I'll be fine. Aha! You're funny. Because Speedways.
Because I'm sped. Oh yeah, so... Dragon Ball update. This is pretty interesting. My dad... So I don't know if I... You know, I realized, because I was just going to tell Liam, and Ashman and shit, and the people that already know this story, but I guess I'll tell it for the stream. My dad, my brother, you know, because my brother likes to watch it with my dad, and my dad does like cartoons, you know, because my dad is cool, he's pretty honest about what he likes, you know, and, you know, when it comes to Dragon Ball, my brother and I prefer to watch the series in the original form, Japanese with subtitles, you know? And there is sort of, you know, like this meme, I guess, you know, among fans of Dragon Ball that, like, you know, the Japanese version is, you know, just sort of like that weird offshoot in the English version is better, you know? And the only reason people really like the Japanese version is because they're weebs, you know? That people don't really like it, you know, because it's the original version. It's just because they're weebs and they like it for being Japanese, and that the English version is better, you know? Like, in particular, Goku's voice, Goku is consistently, from his introduction in the very beginning of the series as a child to the conclusion of the series when he's an adult, he's voiced by a Japanese woman. You know, but it's consistent from the very beginning of the series. His voice is particularly high-pitched, and people say, you know, nobody actually likes that voice for him. They only like it because, you know, it's Japanese. Like, they're being contrarian, basically, you know? That's the criticism. But, you know, we decided to do a little, you know, experiment. We thought, you know, most of the people that like the English version only like it because of the nostalgia. You know, people grew up watching the series on Toonami. I'm hearing, like, an echo or something. Like, what's going on? Like, who's doing that? Like, someone in this call's doing that. Okay, well, hopefully... Who the fuck is doing that? Who? Who's fucking... It's one of you fuckers. It's you or Andrew. What are you bitches doing?
I've been in here for, like...
I'm not even doing anything. I'm standing. I've been, like, dead still.
Okay, I don't know which one of you is making noises, but one of you is making noises. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Anyway.
I'm just watching it.
Well, I'm fucked.
Hold on. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, you know, we decided to do a little experiment. We decided to find someone that had very little knowledge about Dragon Ball and show them the series in its original format. You know, so we decided to, you know, and see, were they then going to hear the voice of adult Goku and say, oh, this is terrible, like, you know, why doesn't he have a deeper voice? You know, like, were they going to be really bothered by it, or were they not going to give a shit? You know? So we decided to use... My dad sort of volunteered to be our little guinea pig, you know, because him and my brother like to watch stuff a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. They like to watch, like, cartoons and shit together a lot, so they decided to start watching Dragon Ball, the original series, subbed. And my dad's reactions to it have been very interesting, because he is someone that he knows the most basic stuff about Dragon Ball. He knows about, you know, Goku and, you know, like, Super Saiyan, where their hair turns yellow. Like, he knows the most basic stuff that everybody knows, and that's it. Like, he knows the Kamehameha. And before he watched the series, that was all he knew. He didn't know anything else about that show. You know, like, if I asked Liam what he knows about Dragon Ball, although he probably knows a little bit more because he's heard us talk about it so much, but, you know, if I had, like, a few months ago asked Liam what he knows about Dragon Ball, he would have been as educated, probably more still, than my dad when it came to Dragon Ball. So, yeah. Anyway, now that was like a little more than 6 months ago, and today they just finished the original Dragon Ball anime, the 150 whatever episodes. They just finished it, and if you remember, the last arc of the original Dragon Ball anime is Goku is unveiled as an adult, and my dad's reaction, he didn't really have one. He didn't give a shit. So that's our theory. You know, that's proven, I feel like. We found someone that, you know, the last person... My dad, you know, he works, like, a pretty grueling job where he'll be, you know, out in, like, freezing weather, you know, and out in, like, the boiling sun and shit like that. You know, he does, you know, like, hard labor and shit like that. You know, he does a pretty brutal job, you know. He works like crazy, you know. He's fucking, you know, he's, like, older, too, you know. He's got a fucking red face because he's so, like, Irish, Italian, it hurts, you know. He is the last person you would... Oh, and he's also, like, a staunch conservative as well. You know, he is the last person you would ever, you know, claim was a weeb, basically. And he, you know, has... First off, he's expressed that he doesn't give a shit about Goku's voice. Like, it doesn't bother him because he's just... Because I asked him, it's like, you don't find it weird? And he's like, I'm just used to it. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And then something else interesting was... What else was it? This happened, like, before they met Goku as an adult. This was, like, halfway through the series, I think. My dad called my brother on the... This is not a lie, by the way. This is hilarious. My dad called my brother on the phone one time and asked him where he could find episodes of Dragon Ball online, because apparently he wanted to watch more. And he went to look on YouTube for them, but all he could find were clips of the English dub, and he said it sucked. Which is just really funny. So, like, that was... Because I was expecting, like, we intended to, like, show him that at some point and be like, you know, would you rather watch the series? Because when he initially watched it, he seemed, like, kind of upset that he would have to read, but, like, it seems like he's gotten used to it.
Penguin Ye 1?
And now he was like... And then later on, he's, you know... Oh, like... I watched it in English and it sucked. Like, you know, he said it was, like, a different show. And I just thought that was, like...
Yeah.
So funny.
Pound sand.
And yeah, he is, if you've seen him, you would know he's the last person you'd call a weeb, you know? Like, even though I don't think I am one, I definitely look the part, you know? Like, I'm, like, thin, I'm a 20-something, you know, I got a hairy face. It's like, I wear glasses. Like, I look like a weeb. But he does not at all. It's like, you would not call him a weeb if you saw him. But he was like, I'd rather watch the series in Japanese. And also, they just started the first Z arc, which is the best one, so, yeah.
Nice.
Actually,
He saw Raditz and said, "Is that Vegeta?" And Kyle said no. And then he says, "Is that Broly?" And he said no. His reactions have always been really funny to stuff. Like, he kept, like, for some reason, because the subtitles, if you don't know, they call Yamcha Yamucha, you know, because that technically is also accurate to his name, you know. It's like the Mu is so not pronounced, they just say Yamcha, you know, but it's like, technically it is Yamucha, you know. Right. But my dad reads it and he goes, "Oh, look, it's Yamuka." And it's like, I don't know where he came up with that name. Yamuka. Yamuka. And then he called him Yamaka, and he called Yamucha. It's like, the names are funny, like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get past me first.
That's definitely like something like avocado. It's
Yeah.
Akadu.
It's just really funny. He just has, like, a bunch of fucking... There are a lot of pretty funny moments watching with him. Like, one thing that he really likes is he said that he really likes the Japanese voice acting because it's so silly. And that was interesting because I didn't even really think about it, but yeah, it's really fucking goofy. You know, like, in particular, anytime they said Tao Pai Pai, they would stick the landing on the T and P so hard, they'd be like, Tao Pai Pai! And he thought it was the funny, like, he would laugh every time. Also, the eye catch of Goku hitting Roshi with the pole, you know, he fucking, like, he thought that was funny, like, every time. Even though you see it every episode, he thought it was funny, like, all the time.
Really?
Yeah. It's like he would laugh as though it was the first time he'd seen it.
Very weird, but...
Nice.
And I'll hear him, like, humming, like, the fucking dun 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 dun. I'll hear him humming that to himself sometimes. It's pretty funny. And it's just interesting, like, we turned my dad into a Dragon Ball fan.
Nice.
And what's weird now is when it comes to... It's funny because we were going to say, when it comes to, you know, like, the English side of the fandom, he knows more than the average fan because a lot of fans have not watched Dragon Ball. You know, a lot of fans on the English side of the fandom have not watched the original series. They just know Z.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. And, yeah, it's pretty funny how he, you know, he knows more about that than most fans.
Yeah.
Because I think the reason why fans don't know much about Dragon Ball is because, like, they watch the first few episodes and they think it sucks, and it's because they watch the fucking dub, which is garbage. Like, for that series, you know, that's... Because you know what happens? They have nostalgia for Z, so they kind of, like, are oblivious to how shitty that dub is, you know? But then they watch Dragon Ball, with the veil of nostalgia gone, they listen to that, and they're like, the hell is this bullshit? You know?
Right.
Because it's garbage. But the thing is, if they didn't have nostalgia for the Z arc, then they'd probably think the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Anyway, that's the story of how my dad is now like a Dragon Ball nerd.
Nice.
The ending boss is freaking bear with a gun.
What?
Oh, I saw a bear with a gun. Friggin'
A Potteroo.
friggin' The Sopranos.
A bear with a gun.
I literally
Got a
thought-
gun!
I literally thought that was Tony
Yourself,
Soprano.
you injured piece of
Like,
shit.
friggin' bear.
There we go. I cooked oxide. Nice.
Here's beam it fair and square.
Wait a second.
Here's the key for your troubles, you fucker.
Injured? Go fuck yourself, you injured piece of shit.
that image keeps coming
John's
up on these
fucking
streams.
That was
That's like
it.
the best pick out of all those that you have.
My favorite one, I some of those I really like.
Yeah, that's really good. Injured? Go fuck yourself, you injured piece of shit.
Yeah, that one's funny.
That's a really good picture.
It's funny because we were just talking about, you know, how, like, we were talking to my dad and we were like, yeah, so, you know, well, we weren't saying this to him, but we were talking amongst ourselves, my brother and I, being like, you know, yeah, isn't it cool he knows more than, like, the average fan? And then Kyle's just like, well, he saw Raditz and said, is that Vegeta? And then Kyle said no, and he said, is that Broly? Which is just fucking funny to me. That was, oh yeah, because they saw the Broly movie. So that's another, like, again, like, that was what he knew about, because I think he saw that, like, when it came out, which was, like, a little while ago at this point. But yeah.
Yeah.
I swear, I'm just thinking friggin' the guy, like, is that a bird meme? I just think of friggin' any other Pokemon.
Who?
This a Pikachu?
I don't know what the hell
think
you're
you-
saying.
You made something. Is this a word that I could random into a sense?
Oh, that
You-
meme
no.
with the guy with the butterfly, and he's like, is this something?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think of
Wait.
every. There's like the butterflies, the fucking any Pokemon. Like, is the Pikachu?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this Coco Bandicoot?
Is this Broly? Is this
Broly.
Vegeta?
Is this Nappa?
But yeah, the first Z arc is the best one. Don't at me. Well, in the
Yeah.
anime anyway.
Yeah.
How familiar are you with Dragon Ball, John? By the way, I'm almost done.
I have seen a little bit of the dub and the sub.
Penguin 2?
My main tie-in with Dragon Ball would be the Team 4-Star Abridged series.
Interesting. Also, I just beat the game, by the way. 56-52.
Damn, that's actually.
Which is not that far off from your peanut butter, actually.
Yeah, I know. 30 seconds I have to take away from that. And then that's my peanut butter. A little more than 30 seconds, actually, but yeah. So yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, is John a fan of like Yurusei Otsura?
Urusei?
What's
No,
Yeah. Really?
I don't think so. You haven't seen Urusei, have you, John?
I have not.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your time, by the way?
I'm coming in right now.
Oh, shit.
So I would say, I wasn't keeping track. I'd say about,
You might have
Wow.
beaten your personal best, honestly, if you fucking timed that shit.